If you're wanting the cheapest and most reliable FC25 coins, make sure you head over to u7buy.com and purchase yourself some coins from there. They have over 30,000 positive reviews on Trustpilot. Use code KING8 at checkout to get yourself an extra 8% off your order. If you're wanting to make millions of coins every single month on FC25, then look no further than my premium trading Discord. We post daily investments, flips, sniping filters, mass bidding filters, trading guides, literally everything you possibly need on this game to make coins, we post every day. So if that does sound interesting to you, I'm going to tell you how to join it right now. Right guys, so this is how you join the premium. There are two different ways. Just go into the description on the video you're watching right now, and then you can join for free every single month if you have Amazon Prime, and just follow these steps here. So basically just go over to my Twitch, press obviously subscribe there, and then as you see here, get a monthly free sub with Prime Gaming. Sign up to that, subscribe, and then complete step 3 on Discord. And then once you've done that, you're in the Discord. Simple as that. If you don't have Amazon Prime, you can't join for free, unfortunately. But if you press this link here, which will take you to this page, you can join either 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. Obviously, the more months you join, the cheaper it is. But it is also cheaper than Twitch. So yeah, if you're going to join and you don't have Amazon, join through this. But there we go. That is going to leave that there though. Get yourself in the Discord and enjoy today's video. Right boys, starting off with the first method of today's video, we are going to have one low budget method and then one like medium budget method. No, it's more of a higher budget to be fair. And then we'll quickly jump over to Footbin at the end of the video and have a look at some investments that you can still be making ready for next week. So we're going to start with the first filter here, which is going to be one of the new FUT Immortals icon. Position, leave it any. Play style doesn't really matter. Chem style, leave it any. Nation, go down to England. And then league, also leave it any. And then once you've done this, go and find the cheapest buy now on the market. And there are two players in this. You've got Rooney and then Smith, obviously both there. And they're pretty much the exact same price. I mean, Smith, you could probably sell her for a little bit more. Just because, you know, I mean, there's quite a few Rooney's here and just two of her. But yeah, you can sell it for a little bit more. I do apologise if I sound ill or sound like I'm dying, because I am. I literally am coughing up. I generally think my lungs by now are literally just paper bags. I'm not even joking. Like, they're absolutely dusted, bro. I've been coughing for the last week. My nose is falling off, running like mad. I'm actually so ill. But we're still here trying to make a video. I mean, I didn't make one yesterday because I was on death's door. But yeah, I'm trying to make one right now for you. But yeah, let's see if we can get a few of these. I mean, these should pop up a hell of a lot. I mean, you know, they're probably the cheapest two you can pick up in the Immortals promo at the moment. Which means, you know, they're the cheapest, probably means they're the most, you know, they're the easiest to pack. And obviously, you know, I mean, basically what I'm trying to say is they get packed a hell of a lot. Which means they should pop up, and hopefully we can try and get one if EA are nice to... I've missed that. Is it still there? No, I've absolutely flapped that. I mean, I could have had that as well. If I actually didn't miss the first snipe, I would have picked that up. But yeah, it does show they are, you know, not easy to pick up. But if, you know, you're not like me and dumb, you'd actually be able to get quite a few of these quite comfortably. And I do want to check the bids. Oh my god, why can't I snipe? Mate, if I could snipe the first time on all of these, I'd literally have all of them in my club. Right. Okay, that one was a little bit quicker, but it was a cheaper one. Alright, right, let's have a quick look at the bids, because I literally cannot snipe for Potty at the minute. We'll go 19.5 for the bids. Literally, I mean, the bids are perfect. Just bid. However many coins you've got, obviously the more coins you have, the better, because you can bid on more. But literally just bid on as many cards as you can. Literally 19k, or go a little bit high. I mean, Smith, I'd probably go a little bit more. Rooney, obviously, go 19.5. If you want to go a little bit higher, I mean, the higher you go, the more chance you have of getting them. But obviously, you know, if you go lower, you're going to make more. But it's one of them. But if you bid on 50 cards, I mean, you bid on 3, you probably won't get any. But if you bid on 50, which it will not take you that long. I mean, 50 players, you have to wait 10 minutes. I mean, that's literally nothing. You wait 10 minutes and you've got, or you know, you could potentially have a good 20, 30 cards out of that. Obviously, we've bid, Jesus, why is someone bidding 24k for Smith?
I mean, fair enough, but I don't get it. She's literally 20k. Let's see if we can get this Rooney. Obviously, this Smith, we got our bid for 97.5 or 20 there. I don't understand why someone's just bid a 24k on Smith, but there you go. Okay, so I think we got the Rooney, unless it's glitched. Yeah, we did. Okay, there you go. So yeah, it does show they are, you know, they are fairly easy to get. I bidded on one Rooney and we got Rooney. So yeah, let's go and chuck him on the market. 21,000 coins. There we go, and he should sell off fairly quickly. I mean, that's 500 coins profit made there, and if you obviously do that loads and you know you bid on 50 of them, you're going to get quite a lot. So yeah, full set of bids. Let's jump into the second method now though, which is going to be gold rare position CB or centre back. Playstyle, go to Playstyle Plus. Camp style, leave any. Nation, leave any. League, go to the La Liga, and then club, go to FC Barcelona. And this is probably one of the only working, or it is the only working 85 filter on the game. Like they're literally all just minimum price. So yeah, you've got two players in this though. You've got Araujo, and you should also have Jules Koundé. I don't know how much where he is or how much he is. I actually don't think you go defender, not centre back. But yeah, you got Jules Koundé as well. You want to be selling these. Probably say about 4, maybe no, 4-4, maybe 4-3. What about 4-3? Yeah. Oh, give me that. That's defo gone. But yeah, 4.3k. You are going to lose how many coins? 215 per card. So if you go down 500, if you go down 500, you're making basically 500 or 300 coins after tax. But like you just seen then, or the last two snipes you've actually seen, one of them's been 3k, one of them's been minimum price. So you know what I mean. A lot of 85s, or every 85 on the game is minimum, which means if people are looking, or people go, you know, he's an 85, he's minimum price. You know, there should be quite a lot of minimum price snipes because people are quite dumb, and you know they will just go, you know, who's even an 85? Bruno Guimaraes is 2.2, which means Araujo and Koundé are both 2.2 if they get packed. So you will see a lot of minimum price because of that. It sounds dumb, but it is quite dumb. But people do that. Like just because of, you know, one player is 2.2 and they're the same rating, they will list them the same price. But yeah, if you can try and swoop in and get a few snipes from that, and then you're going to make some pretty decent coins. But I mean, they are popping up a decent amount. We've seen 3 pop up so far, which, especially for this kind of method, is quite good because, you know, if you know FIFA, there are some players on this game that just don't get packed, or you don't pack, and these two are one of them. Like, tell me in the comments how many packs or you think you've opened, because I've opened a good 2,000, 3,000 packs. I'm not even joking. And I don't actually think I've packed Koundé or Araujo. I packed Araujo, but I don't think I've packed Koundé once this year. And you know, you wouldn't have packed him many a times. See what I mean? Look, 2.2, another minimum price. If you've got a bot or anything, chuck it on. You're going to make some decent coins. I want to quickly look at the bids before my my lungs collapse because I am dying. Okay, don't bid. That's all I'm saying. Do not touch the bidding. If you're going to snipe, do this method. If you want to bid, do the first method. Let's jump over to Footbin before I pass out. Right, guys, so we are back on Footbin. I did say I was going on Footbin, and I did go on Footbin, but I accidentally changed the camera to the wrong camera, which pretty much means you was looking at my face and not Footbin, which is very annoying because I've literally been dying for the last like 5 minutes making the rest of this video for absolutely nothing, so I'm going to have to re-record it again. But basically what I was saying is 84s, or the investments and stuff, 84s, 85s, 86, 87s are all minimum price. Literally pick up whoever you want, you know, whatever rating you want, because eventually they are going to go up. I don't know, you know, that's the only thing I can't tell you is when. I can't tell you when they're going to rise, but they are going to rise eventually, and they physically can't go any lower than what they are right now. So, you know, you physically can't lose coins. If you put 10 billion coins into 87s for 5.2, you're going to lose literally nothing. But if they go up, you're going to make a hell of a lot of coins. I mean, obviously no one's got 10 billion, but yeah, the next investment obviously is 89s, not 89s, 88s, and they are currently 7.3k. And if I quickly show you the graph, like I've already shown you, but you know, I've had to re-record it. if we look at the graph, this is literally the graph for the whole year. If we quickly look here, obviously this is the lowest they've been all year. And that was the 2nd of January, 7.3k. If we quickly look how much they are now, boom, 7.3. They are literally the lowest they have ever been. And if we look what happened after this, they went up and up and up. I mean, in literally a week, they went to 13k. They pretty much doubled in price in a week. And this is what I mean. You know, it takes 1 week for these cards to double. You know, the only thing I can tell you, obviously, they're going to rise. I can't tell you when they're going to rise, but basically, if you know, EA decide to bring out a shed load of SBCs 1 week, they literally will just double, and we're just waiting for that week. Really, if you've got however many coins you've got, put them in these cards because you know it's the lowest they've ever been, and this is obviously because of squad battle rewards as well from this morning. And you can also get these cheaper than 7.3 as well. You know, I've got loads of 88 filters that I put on YouTube and stuff. Literally just use them and bid on them, or just go onto the game, search in their name, like Reynard, start bidding like 7k or 6.8 or whatever. Just get them cheaper than what they're actually going for. But yeah, moving on to 89s, they are a pretty good buy at the moment. They are literally 11,000 coins. And this is probably the lowest they've ever been as well. Yeah, it literally is. The lowest they've ever been on this game, and it is right now. Pick these bad boys up. But, a little tip, do not pick these golds up. There's no point. There is literally 0 point. You know, especially, the reason why is because of these cards here. 89 rated Team of the Weeks. You know, basically, you've got double of the chance of these cards going up. Firstly, if 89s go up anyway, these are going to rise because they're 89 rated. And secondly, they're Team of the Week. So even if 83 rated Team of the Weeks go to 13k, these are going to go to more than 13k because they're 89. So, you know what I mean? You've got double the chance of them actually rising if you go for the Team of the Weeks, and they go out of packs soon as well. So, yeah, if you're going to invest, get in the Team of the Weeks. 90 rated, I mean, I was saying 90s and 91s I'll just leave, just generally just because, you know, if you look at all these cards here, I mean, they're literally minimum price. You physically cannot lose coins. You know, it's not possible. You know, they're only going to go up in price, which, you know, if you want to risk it with 90s to make, you know, like an extra 1,000 coins per card, then go for it. But, you know, they can go down in price, whereas the cards I've just mentioned, all of these pretty much, all of these cards here, they literally physically can't go lower. So it's a 0 risk investment, and whenever they rise, you're going to make coins. So yeah, get your investments in. Get your investments in. Obviously, drop a like on today's video. I'm not going to lie, I have a feeling we're extremely close to 30k subs. We are 8 subscribers away from 30,000. Get your, you know, if you're not already subbed, subscribe to the channel. We're getting close. 30k is a big goal of mine as well. So yeah, subscribe, drop a like, get yourself in the Discord. Remember, use code TOTS checkout for the premium. I'll quickly show you the link. Obviously, if you've got Amazon Prime, you don't need to. But if you don't, go over to my obviously recent video. Boom. Obviously, don't watch it because you don't want to hear me. Drop a like. And press this link here if you want to obviously join. Press this link and get yourself in the Discord. £5 a month, and it's like £4 a month as well if you use the code. So yeah, code TOTS. I'll see you in the next one, and goodbye.